All right. I'm here. Audially. That's not a word. That cannot possibly be a word. But I'm here. I'm here. Getting a little bit of a late start in the stream today because I ran around grabbing things. Huzzah! Better I give you guys, a little bit of watching. I finally put what is supposed to be the bench light back over the bench. I'm currently in the process of cleaning up the bench so that I can start building I want to build a catch can. I got a bunch of brass fittings, got some taps, see if I have some pipe or some nuts I can drill out or something like that. I've got this sheet steel that is, what is this? Ooh, that's too thick. I'm gonna use this thin stuff. Like that. Yeah. Probably gonna get like, I don't know, do I have a pipe somewhere? Make a radius with a pipe. Maybe the jack handle. Maybe this guy. Bend the radius over that, right? Tap, 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 tap. Tippity, tappity, tap, tap. Little tapaloos, little taparoonies. Yeah. You feel me? You know what I mean? I'm just cleaning up this bench because I'm going to wipe it all clean, like proper clean. And we'll start from zero. A nice clean surface. Which means I got to find somewhere to put some of this stuff. Sticky. So I've got, not light. Got this round bar. What is this? Inch and a half? Not sure exactly. I cut most of the way through a piece here. I was going to cut kind of a longer section and make a hammer. But it takes forever. Using a chop saw to cut through that, a bandsaw would be much easier. So I figured, I'll put the project, put that idea on hold for now. Until maybe I come up with a more effective means of cutting. Whether I find, buy, build, poorly, probably, a bandsaw. Something, I don't know. I'm not sure. We want to get all this kind of extraneous stuff off the bench. And then I don't think I'm going to be using the chop saws. I could probably get the chop saw off the bench. That'd be nice. I don't actually have anywhere to put the grinder. But sticking it kind of on the welding cart again. Hey. So, I could probably use that if I can't find something else. Stick that guy over there. We'll put this stuff. Gloves I might need. We're gonna keep them over here for now. Hammer I might need for something over here for now. Sure. I need to take the shop trash out again. It's already full. I think I said that a couple days ago too. Doesn't matter. It's in a bin. Fine. Alright, now I don't know where I want to stick the cannon for this, because I'm going to be doing most of my cutting and welding and stuff like right here and right here. So maybe stick it in the corner and face it like down and across? I don't know. Get the bench cleaned up first, then we'll figure it out. Shifter mechanism. Is that it? Shifter forks, I guess. Motor mount that I need to weld plates to the side of. Make a hard mount for the driver's side top mount. Look at that suit. Still got that thicker steel over there. Hey! There's one of the Phillips bits that I couldn't find. I'm kind of thinking about starting up the cable shift adapter stuff soon, which means I have to go back to the storage unit, grab the firewall section. Problem is, I kind of need to do that correctly. I kind of need a subframe. What does it do then? What goes there? I found a thing of ghost. That makes me slightly happy. Right, I need to grab like chunks. Tell you what. Oops. Well, it's not going to work for right now. What? You. Okay, all that's trash. Use my Doesn't sound a very good shot vac. Clean up the bench after I get these chunkies off of here. So this stuff right now, put it on the chair, it's fine. That's not dirty. Okay, don't need this. Put in there. I'll make a phone call here in just a second. Well, he can't go over there, can he? I mean, he could. I don't know. I need a tube. I don't have a tube. Uh-oh. Crap spackled. I might not be able to do this today. I don't know. Let's make a bunch of noise. I guess I'll leave you guys. Sounds terrible. It sounds not bueno. Okay. That's sort of clean. now I've got to set up the cameras. Alright. Get outside making a bunch of funny noises. Reminds me of me. I haven't seen this bench top like this in like 2 years. Since I got the job saw. Okay, now, you square tube, you kind of have to go because you're kind of in my way. Oh. Well, I guess I do want him a little bit taller, don't I? Okay. Really get the hammers hooked up and facing the right way and call a customer a couple days ago. Give him a quote. Oh, definitely turn it on. Got turned on. Click. Spent 4 hours yesterday trying to get that on the frickin' desktop. Okay. Now, launch click up there. Please, stuff, things, jeez. I want him here, a little bit bigger. There we go. Not bad, right? That's not bad. Now, we don't want these over here. We want them over here. I gotta figure out what steel I want to use. First, we kind of lay out fittings. I don't know if this tube is going to work all that well. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm find out. Alright, so all the stuff. Also, you guys remember I was, I used the trash bag. Remember how I was wishing I had come on, there we go. Metric tape measure. Bam, 8 meters. This is a good one too. Okay, got me 2 NPT taps, 1 3/8, one 1/8 inch. Got me a new bit driver since I can't find the other one, and this one is yummy tasty. Weehaw. Good stuff. Alright, so now, here's what we're gonna do. Pull all these stickers and things off. Need a pick. I need a pick. Come on! Right. Guys, see Jesus up here in the corner a little bit? Okay. A little bit of face cam stuff. This sticker is really on here. Kind of annoying. I really only care about the threads, but I'd like it to kind of look nice when I get done. You know what I mean? Probably take the wire wheel to them. Because I'm actually going to do something for aesthetics for once. I got brass fittings instead of just like making it out of steel stuff. I probably could have just taken a pipe, flared it. I think I got a flare nut tool somewhere. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But gotten a flare tool, taken steel, just made my own fittings. Also, don't let me forget. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the wire brush. Or nylon brush. I got the nylon brush on the drill right now. I kind of need a benchtop vise too, a little guy. That's what I need. Okay, before I get too far, I'm gonna call the customer. Shut up. Samsung, garbage. Samsung is garbage. For now, it's what I've got. There, right in the middle. So I I did a little bit of research, and the thing that I thought would be easy to find was the 3 pin connectors go on the bottom of those sockets. For whatever reason, I can't figure out what the heck they're called. So the other option is the same wire, so we can look in. So if I came up with around 220, assuming I was going to the junkyard, grabbing the part, and just putting sockets in, like if you grab, if you want to grab sockets yourself and bring them to me, and just have me stick them in, soldering them in will be like. Wrapped back up, I've got some flint. Alright, remember they are the reverse light socket. And you can still get the sockets themselves on eBay from like gray market dealers for between $10 and $40. It's wide ranging. The problem is getting the connector, the wires coming out of the connector. I could not figure out what the heck. It looks like a Delphi connector, but I couldn't find the right series to find a matching connector for those guys. The only thing I could think of was grabbing them out of the junkyard. Call it 8 to 14 inches of wire. I did call not the one behind the train tracks. There's another useful. I called them and they had a bunch of various boards. The other one does too. I walked through it. I know they have forms. But anything in the 90s, like the mid to late 90s, it probably put you or so over there. All use the same. I don't know exactly. I don't know. Like I don't know the region well enough to say whether it's in the city. It's the one that I always go to is you're traveling south on what the hell, 15, right? You're traveling south, and right when you get into Ogden, and you start getting kind of those big warehouse industrial area, there's a Maverick at like 2,700 or something like that. I don't know. I know it by look, but there's a Maverick, and then when you get off the exit, you turn left, going past the Maverick, there's a 7-Eleven. The road that 7-Eleven sits on, that light, you take it and it kind of winds back around through the houses. And there's a junkyard back there that I always go to. And it's like, what the heck is the name of it? Utah You Pool It? Or You Pick and Pool? Something like that. Alright, if you need a hand or anything, let me know. I'm here. I don't have a problem with that. Been there, done that. So yeah, tomorrow's fine. I'm trying to build why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not crazy busy or anything. I've got I went over to Watkins Printing actually, and have probably tomorrow they're gonna have a proof ready for me to look at, so I can approve or deny the business cards, and I'll have 250 of them bad boys coming out this week hopefully. And then apparently, so I never knew that printing was as cheap as it is. I might end up, as soon as I can start getting some income coming in, sticking a banner, like a big banner, up in the back wall of the garage. Like, maybe I'll put it on the door or something too. Like, if the door's closed, yes, this is the right spot. Don't ring it down. Yeah. I don't know if they can press automotive pocket fuel mirror with me. There's is that place over there by the? I see. I keep passing. I'm like, I should go in there. I'm pretty sure it's the place you're talking about, the place that I keep passing. I'm like, I really need to go in there, and then I just don't. Because I do that a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, I should go over there and talk to them. And it never happens. I'm here. I like this beer. I was just telling the stream that yesterday I always get extra of what I need. Oh, the reverse light connector on the Civic. I needed one connector, so I bought two, and then they sent me enough pins for 3, and luckily, I had that other connector when another sensor wire broke out of it with the same connector. Like, oh, look at that, I don't have to wait. Oh, I did it. Alright, works for me. Alright, talk to you later. Yes, sir. Okay, so I was going to clean these guys up. Eh. Let's see if we can't get the rag caught up in the wire wheel. That's gonna take forever. What if I do it this way? What I might do little fly thing, go away. Little fly things. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay? 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 Bottle. Right? Dull knife. Dull knife. Dull knife. Water. Get out of the bottle, please. I've got, if I can find it, oh, it's inside. That's fine. What else is there? Got this high mileage. What we're gonna do, I'll be right back. I don't know if is Goo Gone a petroleum distillate? Yeah. Petroleum and limoline. We're gonna do like that much Goo Gone. Goo Gone's a little bit more expensive than Ingine oil. Oh, ATF. Do some ATF. We're just gonna dunk these guys in there. Plop, 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 plop. None in there, none in there. Okay. I was gonna lay it all out for you guys, but this bench, oh, is not flat, apparently. Who'd have thunk it? The good news about the bench is, I didn't build it. So this being screwed up is not my fault. Okay. What I need to do take out the trash. I need to take out the trash. Like a bad. What I need to do is put the But It Runs Facebook page on the Samsung. So I have a business phone. I have, you know. Why is that? Look, real Reggie. I'll be back in just a moment. I've got to go find a password. Huh. I don't know why this password isn't on the, yeah. Sure. Ice is live. Okay. Where people will not go to heaven. Why they go away? Go away. Out there. Shame on you. Okay. I would like to agitate this. I'd like to adjunctate this with a flathead. I'm also going to aid a bit of acetone for some thinning action. Just a little bit. Alright. We're gonna kind of let them sit there for just a little bit. While I come up with kind of the idea, the plan, the direction for the catch can. What did I want to use again? I think this stuff. Same as this stuff, but it's this stuff. Alright. So, I got wet, looks like. Interesting. And what I'm thinking is the cuts don't necessarily need to be straight, just the bends do. So if I can get it, oh, it just comes right off. If I can get it bent smooth, somehow, Alright, so I guess I need to figure out how tall I want it to be, because I'm going to weld top and the bottom in as separate pieces. So I want to build a shell. You know, I was thinking about using this aluminum. I think this is aluminum. That might be stainless. Oh, that's heavy. That's stainless. Never mind. I thought I had... Oh, that's what this is. I thought I had a big chunk of aluminum ink. I do. I do have a big chunk of aluminum ink. I was kind of thinking of using this and cutting two sections the same height out and just welding those corners together. You grind them down a little bit so they fit better. But then welding those corners together. The question is, do I have other aluminum I could weld as top and bottom and baffle? That is stainless, I think. That's pretty sure that's stainless. I do not. I think steel's going to be, I have more steel. This is literally the only piece of aluminum like this that I have. So as much as I would like to, and I think that would be a cool idea, I'm not very good at welding aluminum as yet. I don't have that much, do I have a second spool? I might have enough wire for it. I don't have a very, I think I only have a, what is that, 60 cubic foot bottle of argon. I've got far more CO2 argon, was a Star Gold, you know, CO2 argon mix. 25% argon. Probably angle that down a little bit quickly. Then I can like stand here and talk to you guys. Today, in the shop, we're doing the thing. Okay. I was like, you're on repeat. Hey, Colin. I got a question for you, man. So, I want to build a catch can for the Civic, right? Because I get, with the HVAC system removed from the firewall, there's holes there for the tubes and what have you. So air comes in through the firewall while I'm driving. Under heavy load, I get an oil smell, like a burning oil smell. Very light, but it's definitely there, coming in out of the engine bay. I have a sneaking suspicion, I haven't confirmed it yet, because under high load I can't stick my head in the engine bay. But I have a suspicion that it's coming from the breather, the fresh air inlet on the valve cover. All I've got on there right now is just a steel mesh, just one of those cheap $15, $20 filters that just stick on breathers. Under high load, you get more blow-by in the crankcase from the combustion pressures, and things are moving faster, so you get more air moving through the crankcase. I imagine it's just oil vapors, the combustion products, oil vapors, all that stuff just kind of coming out through that breather. So I want to build a catch can, okay? As you know, the description says, I kind of want to build a catch can. I have a bunch of brass fittings. They have sticky stuff on them, so I stuck them in there. ATF, Goo Gone, and acetone. Should take it off pretty quickly, probably a couple hours. So I've got two ideas. Two things that I could maybe possibly perhaps do. This is aluminum. Piece of aluminum angle. I don't even know what that is. That is 10 by 10 centimeters. Whatever that is in inches. I could take this guy, chop two sections out of it, put them back to back, or corner to corner, or whatever, however you want to say it, and weld them together, and then I would have a box. Okay? I do have... that's not wide enough. I do have a small piece of aluminum diamond plate that maybe I could make a baffle and a top and a bottom out of, but it's thin, and I'd still have to have some way of tapping. I need fittings to be tapped into it, so you can, put the fittings and put the air stuff on there. I feel like that would be harder. I'm not good at welding aluminum as it stands. All I have is a spool gun anyway, and it's just notoriously difficult to weld aluminum well with a spool gun regardless. I've also got a bunch of different steel, namely this piece of what I think is 14 gauge. I mean, you can see it's pretty stiff stuff, right? I could cut a strip out of this, however tall I want it to be, and then round it, just kind of like, taco it over something round. Ooh, do I have? Oh, I don't have pipe. I don't know what that. Oh, this pipe. There it is. Use this as a radius tool, right? We can take and find some way to clamp this guy up here, and then bend it over the pipe to make a radius and make a 4-round box. And I need baffles and stuff, and my idea with doing the steel is I could weld nuts to the bottom side of the lid and one of the sides, and I'm going to use this to tell me, the level, stick it on the side there. Brass fittings looks kind of cool. And then I have this guy that I'll just use as a drain plug for right now. So you just pull the plug out, let the oil drain, blah blah blah. The steel would be easier. The steel would probably be faster. I know how steel works a little bit better than I know how aluminum works. So based on that, what would you say? I mean, I could go get aluminum scrap for my backhoe. I could run down to the metal supply and I could get some aluminum scrap. It wouldn't be today. Well, what time is it? It probably wouldn't be today. It'd probably be tomorrow morning. I don't like doing stuff this time of day. People are freaking insane. But yeah, what if you were the customer and you came to me and said, hey, I have this Civic, I want to make this catch can, right? Or I want you to make this catch can. And I showed you all this stuff, like I could do it out of stuff I have here, out of steel. It could take a few days if I do it out of aluminum. What would you prefer if you were doing it yourself? Or you were asking me to do it for your own vehicle? I know aluminum's cooler and lighter. Like, not cooler thermally, although it is that, but cooler, neater, more interesting-er. Yeah, I'm torn, because, like, aluminum, definitely cool, and it'd look cool, but I'd have to figure out how to weld. Oh, I wouldn't have to weld. These guys, I could braze onto the side of the aluminum probably, maybe. Well, I don't really have a torch for that. There's a possibility I could braze the fittings to the aluminum. But the steel, the job, I guess I could plan on doing aluminum in the future and just make the steel one for now, which the exhaust that's on the Civic right now was up for now, like 7 years ago. I haven't seen the bench this clean in like a year and a half, 2 years. It's crazy. And I got that. I can use this as a baffle. Yeah. I mean, the steel would be easy. I could make, I don't know if I'd get the whole thing done today, but the steel would be easy. It's right here. I've got all kinds of different things. I've got rods and bars and angle and plate. And my idea is to use this guy. This is part of an old part of the press before I took it apart and welded it together as a slightly different piece of machinery. I could take and cut little slugs out of this, which I guess I would need the chop saw for. I can cut little slugs out of this and thread it. That would be, well, I could do that for the 1/8 inch, I guess. That would work just fine. I only need 2 of those. So cut, you know, little slugs like 2 centimeters. Probably just a centimeter and a half. I don't know. Which means I need to find a bigger piece for the gates. My thinking is get a nut that's about close, it's a little small, and drill and tap it. Not light, not light, not light. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Aye. That was not light. I don't know if you knew that or not. I've got all this stuff. How's this? What do these guys look like? No. I got that. Got big bushings that are bronze, but then I'd have to come up with some kind of retainer mechanism for them. Say a lot of stuff a lot of times. I forget the things I say a lot. A lot of stuff in my head. Things I say or do, not the things that stick. And the problem is, how do you make that seal? That's not going to work. I guess I can make the lid out of something thicker and just thread the lid, right? 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 So like this guy. Make it out of that guy, right? Or we'll make the lid, drill 2 holes in that guy, do something like that, leave a little lip, then drill 2 holes, because what it's going to do, or what we're going to do, is I've got these and then I've got 90s. So these will come in, sticking out of the top, so it'll be this way. Get both of those like that. I need to leave enough space to spin the fittings on. 90s. Wait, what? What? These are... No. Mother Fletcher. Somehow. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't do it today anyway. Somehow I grabbed the wrong 90s. I swear I test fitted this stuff in the freaking store. I swear I did. How the heck did I do that? No idea. I swear I stuck all this stuff down on the bench, did a little mock-up test fit. Yeah, buddy. These are the size that I need. Oh yeah, look at that. Most of it comes off easier. If that was not coming off easier. How did I do that? How did I do that? Which means I need to run back to the store. I started up a stream and I need to run back to the store. Crab spackle. I'm just gonna throw you guys back in there. I don't know how I did that. Throw my hands up in frustration. Okay. Yeah. This makes me slightly irritated. Because I need the low path to be that size. That's a bit overkill. But so somehow I grabbed 5/16 elbows instead of 3/8 elbows. Huh. Well then. I guess I could do things. Because I could get the thing built, get these put in. I really need to know how big these are going to be though. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. What is this? 10 centimeters. Make that 8. How tall do I want it to be? That's the question. I guess we're building most of it, and then tomorrow morning, before I start up the stream, because I'm gonna have to get hoses and stuff to hook the thing up to the car anyway. So I guess I'll get it most of the way built. I can do all the 1/8 inch stuff. I can put the level tube and the level indicator tube on there. Frustrated grunt or groan or grain. Frustrated grain. Charlie Grain. Lozenge. I also need to figure out how large a diameter I want it to be. I mean, this works. What is this guy? 10 by what? 9? Let's get to 9. 9 by 9. Chop a little bit of this guy off. And then we could do corner to corner. So we take and cut, do it like that. Got the angle out of there. Weld this whole thing. And then we could tap it and thread it. And then I need a tube. I'm gonna weld a tube to one side of this. I've got that stainless tube, but it's stainless. It will weld to mild steel, theoretically. Not well. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut this some height. What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? 18 centimeters? $20 centimeters. I think 20 centimeters. Okay. I have brake cleaner over here somewhere. Brake cleaner! Brake cleaner! Butt scratcher! Get your butt scratcher here, butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Huh. Butt scratcher! What I really need is welding clamps. Because, these aren't the greatest, you know? Especially with, the feet missing. Okay, so this edge is straight. So we're gonna mark 20. Oh, come on. Mark 20. This crayon don't work when it's cold too well. Wow. So what we can do to make it work. There you go. Now I need where to put toolbox. On level. Also sometimes known as a straight edge. That's a line. I'm gonna need a cut-off wheel. I need headlight hose. Little league glasses. Glasses. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Safe in the safety glasses. Move this out just a smooch. Don't think it would be an incredibly smart idea to blow a bunch of metal shavings right into that power strip thing there. Probably not the best of ideas. So we'll protect it a little bit. Well, that's not straight at all. A little bit of wavy there, but for my purposes, it should be fine. Then what we're gonna do, watch this. Bet you ain't seen nothing like this. I am gonna need that again. Put him over there. Okay. What we do see. We're going to clamp the tube to the bench. start from that edge. So where do I want the overlap to be? I guess is the question. In the middle of a wall? Or through a radius? Through a radius would be a pain in the ass. I think in the middle of a wall. I don't know if what I'm about to do is going to work. Because I have nothing to clamp it to, right? So like, how do you... Oh, I guess you do it... I could do it like a brick. Do it that way. Okay. But I need to locate it somehow so I get a square. I guess I'll use a speed square. Good work for what I need. Could be put it to there. Problem is the square is kind of huge.